Back again. This time the modem there's a somehow the modem decided to reboot itself, so that's the reason why the internet went down. Been having a lot of issues with internet, and I had to call up Mediacom to finding out what's going on, why we're having issues and stuff like that. And yeah, that's why we're having problems. Uh, the modem decided to or do a reset, and we're having a technician coming out here and trying to figure out why we're having internet problems or whatever. That's been going on for 6 days in a row, and I'm getting tired of having to be live streaming when the power goes out on the modem. That's my problem. So we are going to go ahead and go into making more of the models here. I'm not going to send out my information on YouTube for this, but I will do the update here soon for it. Both on my, I'm trying to get my Twitch up and running and seeing if it is running. It is. Thank you so much. And then now I'm going to go ahead and bring it back to here. So, okay. As I said, was doing right now was on. I did stop when the internet went down. And no, and I did not take off the piece of that I need on the tree here. We need this piece right here. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off the tree. I'm kind of a little upset with the internet doing what it just what it just did, and it just every time whenever I'm live streaming, it just decided to go, oh, we're not going to allow you to live stream. So I don't know if I need to. Do I need to clean that off too? Yeah, I do. It looks like there's no spot on that. So go ahead and there we go. So there we go. Hold on. All right. So let's go ahead and put that piece back on here with this one here, and it's all push in, and there we go. All right. Now they're trying to say that we need to put this piece with this piece together. So here we go. We're going to put that. Oh, there we go. Wow, just fit all. It all fits together, all together right now. So there we go. All the pieces are now together on the body. Now it wants us to work on the head. So we got B7, B17, and D12. Starting off with, I got my hands on D, so let's go ahead and get D12. Actually, it's D21. And it's this piece right here. So and I'm placing it right there so I won't lose it. And then now I got to get B, what is it? B17. And that would be right here in the nice brown, tan color. So all right. And now we got this B17. It says that we need to grab a sticker and place that on B17's piece. So there we go. And then hopefully I can get this all on here without having any problems. Uh-oh. I just lost it. It's hard enough to keep the pieces on there when the pieces don't want to stay on the model itself. And again, once I start moving it, the pieces don't normally have a good glue mold on the model here, so I'm literally trying to manipulate the sticker to work with me. But again, I'm literally fighting with the sticker itself, trying to resize it, move it in its proper spot or whatever, and every time I try to push down on it moves again. And I mean, this is where it just gets really frustrating because the pieces shouldn't be moving the sticker all over the place. So I'm gonna stop right there. I don't want to push any further, and it's already gone too much for me anyways. Let's see here. This piece here, I don't want to keep. So I'm assuming it goes in this way. There we go. And then we got to come up with C10. So that's the next item on the list. So C10 is right. This is C10. This is a nice clear, clean purple, like violet or light violet color or something like that pieces. So we're going to be needing C10, which is, oh boy, the smallest of them all pieces on here. And it's going to drive me nuts. So and then I'm going to try to put this on here. Okay, so again, my problem is that flanging on the piece might end up causing my gut of this piece here. Hold on. So there we go. And then C36. So we're back to C again, and we're going to look for 36, which is part of the helmet piece down here at the very bottom of C. And it looks like I may need to get 35 as well, just in case. Yeah, we're going to get both, and at 37. All three of these here are going to have to come off of here for now, and we can get all of them onto the product or the pieces together, and so we can get that taken care of. There we go. And and the problem I have with the fact that I had to let people know that I'm live streaming, and I really want to have a reliable source of internet when I'm doing this. So okay, so that's taken care of. Okay, that and that's taken care of. That's taken care of. And then all right. So now we're going to go ahead and put in order the back of the head to the face, and placing that all together. All right, that goes there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the helmet on right now. Although it shows that I'm supposed to put the sticker. Uh-oh. There we go. That's going to have to work for a time being. Now we got to grab a hold of this sticker, which is this thing here. And it's saying that we got to put a green number 5 on the back of the helmet. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and do that right now. All right. And now we're going to go ahead and put this helmet on here. And there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and put number, we got to get B16 off of this tree here. And 16, it's another one of those teal colors. And it's the last, not teal, last of the brown color or the red rusty color item on here. So hopefully this can pop on here and just be done. So I'm hoping I don't have to worry about trying to scratch the surface on this. So how's it? Okay, so it goes in that way. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. Why does it pop off like that? All right. There we go. and it just popped off again. You gotta be kidding me. How's this going to work? And of course, the piece that is having issues just fell completely. This is starting to become a nuisance right now. Why is this having issues, and why is it not wanting to stay on the freaking helmet? First of all, I think I need to remove the crown from the head of the, because it doesn't seem like it wants to do anything. And that is supposed to be, is that the reason why? Is because there's an extra flange there? Great, I hate this. There we go. And it looks like it's able to be placed in there. But now I got to get this crown back on here. What? No. Again, I am literally fighting with this piece again. It is all over the place on this. What in the world is causing this piece to be a pain in the butt? I am not knowing where that piece went off. So this piece is going to be a pain in the butt. It is not wanting to work with me. It's not wanting to be pushed incorrectly. It's not wanting... It's the head piece. It's on diagram 2, section 4. Right there. It's in this section here. All the way at the far right of the screen or whatever. You can see that there's this little piece that's supposed to go right to the crown. No, actually, it's not this line. It's this line right here. This line right here. And we're having issues with trying to put that piece into the crown because of the... Oh, now it wants to go. That piece has been a real pain in the butt for me. And I had to flange or clean up the top part of it. That's the reason why there was a problem with it. Alright. Done with the head. Time to move on to the arms, because they don't want me to hook up the head to the body yet. All right. So we need C31 and C13, 31 and 33 with this tree here on number 14. Why do I always do that? So there's number 14. I'm going to place it so I can actually see that. And then we've got C over here. So we're going to grab 31. There we go. And there we go. And now we're going to go ahead and start cleaning this up. And then, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and clean up all the rest of this because it's important to clean. Although I was not happy with the crown. The crown was what really was throwing me off a little bit there. So there we go. All right, now we got to put this piece, and we're going to make sure that piece is pointing downward. Because if it points downward, you're putting the armor set together. And then we're going to go ahead and put these two pieces together like so. All right, so that was diagram. Um, sorry, this diagram right here. We're working. We just gotten done doing the shoulder pads and stuff like that, so that is done. Now we got to go to A, which is right here. And then 15, 13, and 11. 11 is on this one here. And we got to pull this one off. And place it down there. And then 15 and 13 on this one. So they're both above each other. They're right there, both together on the tree. As I want to show you guys, these two pieces is what we're going to do, or these two pieces above it. So we're going to choose the bottom two. So here we go. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and have to clean them both up so we don't have any problems with, like we did with the crown. Because the crown has like a little tab on the top of it that was preventing it to locking in. And that was something I didn't like, is that it was these extra flange that you want to try to prevent. So there we go. And it looks like we could put this together, like pushing it like that. There we go. And then we're going to push this like so on top. There we go. Now we got a nice ball joint, right, like a joint right there. So we got that done. And we'll put that there on that diagram. Have a minor problem. I don't understand that. Okay, so all right. Back on here on the next section is B10. So we got to choose a B10 right here. And then we're going to push this, or try to push it in place right there. All right, we got it. And now we got to get A2, which is right here. And A2 was a clear, one of these smaller cleared ones. So that's going to be a pain in the butt to do. So there we go. So I got to clean up the flange on this because this has got to be hooked up to this thing without any gluing. So we got to find a way of getting it snugged in there so it doesn't fall out like that. Again, with the crown being the problem at the, from my live stream here, so it fits in. All right. So next part is C29 and C27 with B5, or not B5, PC5. So we're working on this piece here. JJ, really? Yes, I know. You're barking at neighbors and stuff like, hey, you don't come up on... I can't have you up on me. Fine, you're up on me. Now what? Don't you dare eat my stuff that is on there, JJ. Commercial break, guys. As soon as JJ gets off here, I can see what my next step is. C20, C29. Okay, I see where they're at on here. They're both right here on this part of the tree, where this section here is. We want the top row, not the bottom row of this here. So, but yeah, I gotta wait for Mr. I want attention right now to jump off of me. Love you too, but can you get off? Thank you. Back to normal programming. So take that off, and then we're going to take this off. Now we got to clean this up. Okay. So now I'm going to have to put this peg here. Oh. Okay. And then this could be put here. And JJ's barking again. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, guys. And then we're going to place this final piece right here. So there we go. That's all completed, and that is ready for... that is not good. Well, that is still good. Okay. Because that's on that side. That is on that side. Okay, so we got that completed. So now we're in the next part where we're going to have to choose C15 and B35. So we're going to go with C15 first. And that item is right here on the tree. It is these little peg things. I'm going to keep calling them pegs. I don't know why I want to call them pegs. But, yeah. So there we go. So there we go. We got that cleaned up, and now we got to put this in like so. And then, actually, I want to, thinking it go, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. That one looks better this way than it is the other way, I think. So we're going to keep it this way. And then Beach 38 is, yeah, it's this one here. Right there. It's this piece right here on the tree. So we'll go ahead and take off this nice violet color off of here. And then we'll clean this up a little bit more. And then we'll place it on here. So there we go. So that piece is on back on the arm right now. So now we're going to work on the next piece. So now we need to come up with D17. D17 is on this tree here. and it's down here on the bottom. So there we go. All right, and then next part is that we got to place this diagonal down, and this into the hole that it's there. So there we go. All right, that is really good. Now we really gotten the arm piece working, so that's all good right there. We are on the below number 3. We are right there on the thing. That's what this is. So we're going to move right on to the next part, which is the hands to it. So we got to come up with C17 and A16. Let's do A16 right off the bat, because I think that's the hand pieces. We're going to go ahead and do the 16 right here, which is right in the middle of the tree, which is right there. So and then let's go ahead and clean that up before we get to the next piece. And then is there... Yeah, we're done with that. All right. C... 17 is on this one here. And it's this piece down here. So we're going to be needing that right now. So now we're going to go ahead and put these two pieces. Oh, that okay. So that's the wrong way. There we go. Now we got the pieces on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this hand in the joint. So now we got a full hand on that joint. So we got. I could end up going ahead and put that on here, because there isn't anything more for it to do except for adding it onto the arm. So we got that taken care of. I know I skipped the face on that, but I don't want to have any looser items than the head right now, because that's where we're at right now, is that we got a head that's loose, and I want it connected as soon as I can, but we don't have the means of doing that. So, next part is that we're going to do is stage 4, which is the next part in the bottom row, right about down there, which is further on the right a little bit, right, like in the middle of the thing. So, again, we're back on C. We're got to get C35, C32, and C34 with 14 from this. So we got to find 14. We got 14 right there. And then we need the 32 and 34 are right here. So we're going to go ahead and take them down. Wow. And sorry if I'm not talking right now. I was trying to clean up all the flanges and stuff like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. We're going to have it facing down again. And then we'll go ahead and put this piece together with this. So here we go. Okay. Wow. There we go. Had to snap it into place somehow. And it starts all over again because we got to do the A13 and A15. So we're back to A's. And then 13 and 15 are right there. So let's go ahead and remove them from the tree. And there we go. And then what else do we need to do? From that would be 11 from this again. So I'm going to try to clean this up a little bit more. Trying to make sure I had it all cleaned up. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and place this piece right here. That's taken care of. And then I'm going to place this like, oh, that's a piece I didn't clean up. So here we go. We're going to place these two back on here. And again, we're back to A2, which is this one piece that I left on the tree branch prior. And I'm hoping that that was all I needed to worry about. Okay, so there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Oop, there we go. All right. Now I got to come up with the C5 over here, the 5 over here again. And 10, I totally forgot about 10. So I'm going to try to hurry up as fast as I can. and then sliding that into place. Doesn't really matter which way it goes on, it just happens to slide into place. All right, now I got to get C28 and C30, which is over here on this one. And C28 and 30 are both the pieces that I said previously. No mods tonight. Well, yep. And this is the reason why, Wayne, I said that this is what happens when I had no mods showing up, and I had like 45 mods, and not one of them shows up. Think about that. 35 mods and not a one showed up. So yeah, don't know what happened. Hello, Mew. Sorry I didn't see your name. Sorry about that. Welcome to the live stream. And I'm trying to hurry up and clean this up or whatever, as much as I can, because it requires me to assemble these pieces together, and I don't want to have extra flange or extra stuff all over the place that's preventing it from connecting together. So I'm going to go ahead and push this onto this piece here. And then we are going to put this here. And then put this here. And that actually puts all that together. Now I got to go to C15, which is back over here on this tree again. And it's right here. So and then we're going to place that down like so. I think that looks pretty good for that. And then we got B, which is over here. B38 again, it's right there. So we're going to have to take that apart from this tree. So and then we're going to go ahead and put these two pieces together like so. There we go. And then now we got to come up with D17 and this piece here and put them both into this. So D right here, 17 is right here. So all right. All right. Now, let's go ahead and put these pieces together, which I think goes like that. And then like this. All right. There we go. All right. Got it in there. And now we can actually have a choice of it's kind of weird that they gave in the bottom part of the imagery, on the bottom part, in the bottom right hand corner, it shows that it has one hand open and one hand closed. I don't understand why they gave me those or whatever, but I'm going to go with the closed hand for right now. I can have a choice of the open hand later on, but but they don't have that same diagram over here on the one side of the which was right next to 4, where it shows the closed hand only. So let's go ahead and go with A17, which is the one right next to 16 that we just did previously. So, and then we're going to clean that up, hopefully, if it doesn't have any problems. Doesn't look like that one had any problems on it. Nope. Okay, so, and then we need to get C16, which is over here. Right here, C16. So we're going to go ahead and pop that off. All right. Now I'm going to place these two together. So there we go. Well, hold on. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and put in the next piece right there. So that's basically what it is. Now we could actually attach this arm onto this model here for now. So as you can see, now we have the 2 arms on the body, and we still have yet to put the head on. Next piece, we're going to go ahead and go into the next. We'll go ahead and highlight that one and go ahead and remove that one. Yes. So we're on the next piece, which is the diagram here. And it's saying that we need to come up with putting the pieces on. Did I miss a chapter? Oh, I so did. Okay, back in the first one, I missed the C11A6. So I got to find 6 on here, which is right here, and we can put the head back on, or get the head on there. I think it goes on like, which way does it go? So it's going to say that the back part goes in the back, like so. There we go. I don't care if it pops in there. And then we got the headpiece to putting on the head. There we go. That's a lot better. I like that. That's a lot better. We got the headpiece back on the head like the diagram shows. All right. Next part are the feet. We got to work on trying to get the feet and putting them all together and stuff like that. So this is going to be an interesting build right here. So let's see here. They want me to do the two of them at the same time, because on the diagram 6 over there or whatever says 6 times 2. So I have to do the setting for that. So anyways, C11 is right here. These two we're going to have to remove from the tree. So there we go. And now I got to clean them up. And there goes my dog JJ. I don't know why he ran off, but he ran off. Alright, so cleaning this up. And then we'll be getting some other pieces on here sooner or later. But we got to do them both at the same, one piece at a time, but assembling them together, because both foot doesn't really matter which foot goes on what foot. They're going to be the same style, same printing, on the and everything. So there you go. Let's see here. We need A on, well, A3. So we got two of them here. So got them both. And then I got to turn this upside down, and I got to place that like so. Trying to get that in there without having any problems, but it seems like every time I try it, oh, there we go. It's getting in there. All right. We got it all the way up into the socket like it needs to be. This one here is the same thing. We got to do the same. So there we go. And there we go. Anyways, that's taken care of. Now we got to do B25 and B24 with B26. All B numbers. All right. So all B. So B24, 25, and 26. All in the same row. And I am trying to get all of this connected after I, again, clean it up a little bit more. And if I find out, oh, I popped that off my remote. All right. So I'm in. I gotta get me something to drink. So give me a moment, guys. All right. So we got the pieces. Well, I should have been taking off all the pieces instead of just leaving them all on, leaving one half on. Um, is it B? Yeah, it is. And then I got to clean them all up and then do it that way. So there we go. And then one more. All right. Next part is cleaning. So we got to clean up all of the extra. Um, yeah, I got to clean them all up. And this is like one of the this Gundam here was kind of like a little bit bigger than my normal Gundams. And I mean, my normal Gundams is that I used to have like a box. The box are for each and every one of these Gundams were different. Like, say that the like the thickness of this box here is not the same as the my original Gundam setup. So as you can see, that is flat on the bottom, where all of that is flat, and then there's more a box to this box here that I have here compared to the older boxes that I had prior. And yeah, that's what makes things different too on that as well. So so all right, and then I got this piece here that I gotta clean up a little bit here too. So all right, now let's go ahead and put all these pieces together. We got this piece here we can put with this, I think. And again, I wish there was a way of not having to fight with the puzzle pieces. There we go. Don't like fighting with it, but it happens to be the only way of doing that. So I got to do the same thing with this one here. So here we go. Popped it in place. And then the heel part, we need to put it in. I don't understand the heel part. Unless... Um... Hmm. Trying to figuring out how this is going to work because these pieces aren't matching up like they should be. Huh. Oh. Really? Okay. Now I figured out how that problem handled. I can do the same thing over here and do it to this one. So there we go. And then we're going to put this on top of that, like so. That's not good. Why is... Okay. Not happy about that. There we go. Alright. Don't feel like that's all completed. Hold on. Had to push my... There we go. I feel like that's completed. And the front piece is done too. Alright, so that foot is done. So this is going to be another one of those where we're going to do the same thing like we did the last time. And then... Okay, that snapped into place, and I didn't expect that to happen. Alright, alright. We got mobility in the foot, all be able to move and stuff like that, so there we go. On to the next part, number 7. We're going to be working on that. So here we go. We need number 11 from this. And then we're doing this like one at a time now. It's not like both at the same time. So we got number 11 and number 10. That's and that's it. And number 1. So we're going to have to get 2 1s off of this. And that would be it. So I'm going to place them in their sections right now. So that goes there. This goes over here. All right. And now we got to get A30, which is right up. Okay, right here is A30. Sorry, it took me a while, guys, just to finding that. So there we go. And then I'm going to have to clean this up. So there we go. And then we're going to have to push this into its place. So I'm going to have to hold on to it while I'm... Alright. And then, there we go. And then push this through the hole there. So now we got a good piece here. We got a nice looking good piece right there going on. And then now we need A29 and A27. And I think those two are actually right here and right here. So we're going to go ahead and take these two pieces out of this. And now I'm going to go ahead and try to combine these together without having any problems. It looks like it may be... Okay, so I got to put this peg here facing up. So, constantly dropping it is not a good idea. And it's, again, I'm fighting with this because it's not wanting to get into the hole like it's supposed to. There we go. Popped it in. Don't know why I had to do it that way, but I had to. Okay, and then this part here looks like it goes in this way. Then we're going to push it like so, and then that's connected. Now I'm going to go ahead and place the placement piece right there, and there we go. We got that all connected now. Now we got to get C1, which is over here, and it's part of this piece here. So we're going to go ahead and take that off the tree as much as like we can. Yeah. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and have to clean that up. So, and it says it goes right onto this piece here, like so. There we go. And now we got to go with C35, C5 and C6, which are the leg pieces right here on the tree here. So we're going to go ahead and choose a 5 and a 6. Although you can actually do, if you really wanted to, you can actually grab all the pieces off of here and combine them all you want. But I'm doing that wrong. C5 and C6, right? Yep, C5 and C6. All right. And getting that cleaned up. I think that's about it right there. Trying to see if there's any additional ones. Okay, not on that. Alright. So it looks like we've got to put the peg in the lower part of this, like so. And then we got to put in this, like so, this way. And then this can go in, like so, this way. Looks like it's all completed right there. So we still got C12 to go, which is right here, these parts right here. So we got to take one of them. And then we got to clean it up. There we go. All right, now we got to put this into the lower half of that, where the feet are, and there we go. Got that made. Now I got to go to C2 and go and get B23, but C2 is on this tree here, and it's this piece here next to CA, which was the back piece of the leg that we just recently messed with. And we got to clean this up. Yeah, all of this is all just dealing with preparations of cleaning, basically. It just takes its time and stuff like that, and you got to do it correctly so it can work properly. Wait a minute, what? Oh, it's up higher. Okay. There we go. Okay. That was weird. Oh. Okay. So we got the kneecap all taken care of. Joints are still movable there. Now I got to get B. That's A. This is B. B32, which is in the velvet area. So, and there we go. Do I need to take that piece off? Looks like I could just break that off. So, alright, let's go ahead and clean it again. Like every time we do this, we got to clean it up. So, alright, next is we got to place this. Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, we got to shove it all the way up? Okay. That's interesting. That is so interesting. Wow. All right. And now we got to deal with C9 and C8, which is back on C again. And C9 and C8 are on the top part of this, right where the legs are. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. And I'm going to remove a movie because my movie's already over with. I need to go ahead and get that out of the, so it's not burning up my system by just keep playing over and over the same scenes. So sorry about that. Um, I'm pretty much done listening to my PlayStation 4 system, or not Xbox One system, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and power that off. And I'll go ahead and turn off my TV. There we go. Now I can remove that. All right. Back to this. Got to clean up the parts off of this so that it can be smoother instead of like having rough edges and stuff like that. Nothing wrong, JJ. So there we go. Cleaning that up. Getting these cleaned up as well. And then there we go. All right. Next part is this live? Yeah. I am reading your comments while I'm actually live right now, Wayne. So let's see here. I'm gonna go. Oh, don't drop that. So, and yes, I was on my Xbox. I was appeared to be offline because I wasn't using my profiles to be online at the time. So, I was just using the the Blu-ray feature on the system. I didn't really need to be on a profile while I was doing that. So, yes, Wayne, this is live. So we got this done, and now we need to go to A12 and A10 and get the A1. So A1 is right here, and then A12 and A10 are both right here on the sections of this A here. So, you have any questions, Wayne? Just wondering. It's up to you. You can ask a question. I can answer it. Again, this is a live stream, and I wanted to make sure that when I was building my Gundam would be a live stream instead of just doing whatever it is. What is it you're making? Because it's hard to tell from this angle. Well, we have here. If I can actually make him stand up, we're making a Gundam. We just made his arms, we made his head, we made his chest armor. We're working on his legs, which is already the section near number 8 on the graph or on the picture. So we're going to be, I got to clean this up first. So, and if you guys think that this mobile Gundam looks pink, it probably does look pink, but it's part of a TV series in Japan called Build Gundam series, and I enjoyed the this particular series because it was awesome. Um, but yeah, it had its moments. I think I'm doing it right. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and place this. That's not right. Okay, that's got to go the opposite direction. And then this is going to be put right like so. All right. Now we can go ahead and place that up on here on the top part of the leg. And then we're going to grab one of these boots and place it. We got a. Okay, we're missing a piece on the boot. What did I do wrong? Okay, back on the boots, I screwed up. I needed A23, which is these two pieces right here, even though you don't see it. Sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and break them apart, keep them together. They're part of the boots, and I'll show you right here. They're like these two pieces here that I'm working with, and that's what I messed up on. So we're going to go ahead and take one off of that. We're going to clean this up. And it's supposed to go right to junction the boots together, the boots to the legs. And that was the one piece I forgot to put together on there. So there's that one. So, and then working on the next piece for the boots, because I'm supposed to have done this twice. So there we go. And then this goes on here like so. There we go. What I just did was I actually added the ball point onto the foot. So I'm going to go ahead and put this piece with this like so. So now we got a good leg on the mobile Gundam here. And I don't think I need to... Oh, I need the hip first before I do anything else. This looks like it belongs to this side of the leg. So I'm going to go put his leg like so right there. And then I'm going to work on the section B now, on 8 on the diagram, and start working on that. So again, they want me to grab a 31. So I'm going to go ahead and pop them off. There we go. And then I got to clean this up. So there we go. And all right, there we go. Then we got to get from this section here, we need section 11. 10, which is the last 10 section in this. Oh, don't drop that, Bill. And then 1. And I'm going to remove the last one and place it in that diagram there. And then there is no more other junction ones on there, so I'm going to go ahead and put him back on standing up. So, yeah. We are on section 8 right now, the first part of the leg. So we're going to go ahead and grab this piece, as you can see on the diagram what it looks like. And then we're going to go ahead and put the number 10 in its spot. And then we'll choose number 11 and put it in its spot. So here we go. So there we go. All right. Now we got to go down to the next part where it says we need to get A26 and A28, which are these two pieces on the tree, as you can see. So we're going to have to take them off. There we go. And there we go. And then I got to clean them up so that they are presentable to snap together. And when please guys, be careful with the X-Acto knives. They can cut your finger if you're not careful. So that's only my fair warning on that. X-Acto knives are really a pain in the butt once you start cutting into your skin with it. And that's not usually a better idea to doing that. So anyways, all right, we got that clean, and we're going to grab this, and we're going to put that like so on this one. There we go. And then we're going to grab this piece, and we're going to put it like that to that. Place that there, and then put these two pieces together like so. There we go. As you can see, the diagram of number 8, this is where we're at right now for it. So now we got to do diagram, the last line, the last, like way down, like way, let's see here, right there. That line right there is where we're starting at. So C1 is right here. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the rest of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take C2 off of here because, well, it is part of the diagram later on. And also, I'm going to take off C12, which is right here. And place it right there. C7 and C4, we're going to go ahead and take those apart off of this as well. I'm trying to get all the C's out of the way so I don't have to worry about keep coming back to it. So it's almost like going back to the well that the well really doesn't need to be going back to. And C8 and C9. So C8 and C9 are these two pieces here. So we're going to go ahead and start working on getting them too. And then after we get done doing that, we got to clean them all up or whatever so that we can actually get them put on the parts on the thing together. So, anyways, I failed to put a sticker there. Well, I could still put a sticker on it. All right, on the leg or whatever in the original setup, there was a sticker. It said it was sticker 6, and it was supposed to be put right into the kneecap, and that's the problem right now I'm at, because I gotta put the sticker on the kneecap now. Oh, that fell right into place. As the sticker is right there, right where the kneecap is at. All right, and this one here, I think we are done tearing off pieces left and right, except for B53. So we're going to go to B53 and take that one off. So, all right. And those two pieces stay together. Oh, and I also need to take off that 6 off that one and put it onto the kneecap for the. Oh, come on. There we go. And actually, let's clean that bottom part off before I actually put the sticker on there. And it fell right in place right again. Happy about that. Alright, let's go ahead and start cleaning the rest of this so I totally not forget about it. So, alright, that's done. Need to grab a hold of C. So, did I do the A's? Yeah, I did okay, so that part's all done. So the only part I need to do now is grabbing a hold of this and putting this piece on here. So it's on the face of the knee pad. Now I got to grab the legs and start cleaning them up. So I know some people use the filing system, but I really don't want to do filing on my Gundams, because I can only just use an X-Acto knife to do the cleaning, and that's not a problem. So there we go on that part. Working on the bottom of the base, and I think that was pretty much it. Don't feel anything other than that. All right, so now let's go ahead and put this one in its joint down here. So there we go. And then this has to go this way and put into that. And then this part of the leg can join up with the rest of that. All right. That's workable. Now I got to put this piece. Ooh, got to clean up. Got to clean it up. Hello to Art and E. How you doing? Welcome to live stream. How you doing? Thank you for coming in here. So, how's everybody's day going so far? Mine's kind of like I woke up, did some dishes, and then came up here to do some live stream. So when my dad gets done with whatever he's doing downstairs, he can do get some dishes put away, and then by the time I can get back to doing some dishes later on tonight, I can actually do cook some food or whatever. We're gonna have that sautéed food that I had prior on this live stream. So that being said and done, we need to clean up B. So we're gonna hurry up and get all these. I'm already like putting the pieces together once I clean them up. So we're on the next piece over where it shows that we have to clean the kneecap and this leg protector on the armor system. Well, it's not an armor system, but still. Um, there we go. So that's all together there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this knee in here. Putting it right there. Snapped into place. That's good. This point here, we're going to just put it in here and push up. There we go. All connected. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean up. This is the last section before I have to switch the page. So, hello to Big Train 187. How you doing? Welcome to live stream. Snake Bro just got done with his live stream. Okay. So, everybody's doing okay right now so far in the chat room. There was no problems, nothing that I can see. So, yeah. And I'm still trying to work on trying to do the modeling here. All right, and then now let's go ahead and put these pieces together. Pieces go up. So this goes here first of all. Okay. What? Oh. Am I that dense? Yeah, I'm that dense. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to put it in the wrong direction on that. All right. Next part of the run that we're going to do right now is I'm going to remove this. And this is the next part of our... Hello, Kuzo. How you doing? Welcome to live stream. So I'm going to flop that over and fold this over like so. And now we got to worry about the A1. Didn't I already took care of all the A1s? No, I have more A1s. All right. A1, and then A9 and A11 are on this tree here. So A9 and A11 are sitting right on the top there. Those two right there. So we're going to go ahead and take them apart, take them off the tree. And we got like a Gundam model. Yes. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Kuzo, thank you for asking. So I'm going to hurry up and get on back to this. Oh, I don't like it when that happens. Every time. I mean, I had a problem with the helmet, the crown part, where I was trying to have to put the piece of the crown on the head, and it was wanting to fight with me, and I dropped it like 5 times, I think. I could be wrong. So, not happy with dropping many pieces while I'm trying to build a model. So, so we're going to go ahead and put this like so. Come on. I don't want to fight with you, so don't fight back. Yeah, you're... Now this is fighting. Now I have to go on the opposite side. So this is where I have to guess which way is it supposed to go. Away from that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it right there, and then place this like so, like that. All right, and then we place it on the top of the leg, like, I think like so. We have to turn it the other direction. And then now we're going to put the leg on the foot. So this belongs to this side of the leg, as this belongs to this side of the leg. So as you guys can see, I'm trying to keep the Gundam model intact or whatever. So now we got to put the hip on. Oh boy, the hip, or the waist, the hip, the waist, whatever you want to call it. All right, A35. So we got to find 35 on here, and it is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And clean it up. It looks like it's all good to go right now. There's no problem with that. And then A1, again, from this tree here that I was having issues with. I might as well just place this Gundam on that one and put this leg on this side of the Gundam. There we go. Because we haven't been able to get to the other part of that. So why do I have that? A33. So we're going to back on here and look for A33, and it looks like right there's the piece for it. It's right almost near the middle of the tree. So again, so there we go. All right, let's see here. Trying to clean this up so I can actually put all the pieces together. All right. Okay. Well, looks like this goes here. Nope. That's not good. The hell? Oh, are you sick? You're telling me that I have to push that all the way? Okay. That's okay. And then placing this all together. And then now we got to go back to this here to getting the A2 on this. Hello to Gaming Beast 2.0. Be careful with your caps. Nightbot may end up taking your caps away from you. If you just use like, wow, cool. You know, just the WOW can be capitalized. Your second word can be non-capitalized. So I'm just giving you a heads up. If Nightbot got the bird up his butt, he might end up timing you out on that. Um, so we're going to C20, which is on this tree here, and 20 is right here. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. And I think I may have to take off C21 as well, or C19. So I'm going to go ahead and take 19 off of it as well. And I'm still going to stay with C because it looks like the next section there says C25 and C3. So 25 is right here. And C3 is right here. So anyways, there we go. Is there any more C36, and there's 2 of them. So is that it for C's? A's, B's. Okay, so I'm done with all of them. So let's go back to the original piece that I took off from C, which is the back piece, and then scratch off all or clean up all of that other stuff or whatever. Before I go gaming bees, hang on, I got something for you. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and put this piece, this piece on here, like so. And now we got to go to this piece over here, which is 19. That I said I was going to be needing to clean that, take that off of there, because of the fact that it was in the order of being closer to. Okay, so all right, so watch the video. It will show you how to be a so then we got B3 and B3 and B4 are next to each other. So there we go. And then there we go. I cleaned up that. Oh no! Oh, sorry about that, JJ. the piece fell right on top of you. Sorry about that. And take care of that. And take care of that. All right. So now we got to place those two onto this one here. I'm assuming it goes this way instead. Okay, we'll see you later, Big Train. Thank you for swinging by and saying hello. Now we got to get to these other pieces here in C3 and C25, and see if we can clean up most of this. I'm moving this part around because I'm having so much issues with it being so close to that fine corner, and I need to get to it so I can get that extra flange off the side, and that's kind of like the hard thing to do because it's not wanting me to. Hopefully I don't cut into that. Nope, I'm not going to do that. It's too risky for cutting into that. All right. I think I got both of these pieces. Had to drop it because I didn't want to keep it in my hands when I was trying to hold on to it. Okay. And then goes into those two holes. Alright. And then, alright, we need B2 right now. So B2 is up here. So we're going to work on trying to getting that done here. So, and again, very small areas to actually cut along the edging so that I can actually have a working area. I hate that. Ouch. Alright. I had to use my teeth on that. Hello to Razorhead 198. How you doing? Can you be a mod? Sorry, I don't do mod request. Sorry. Problem with being a mod is that I have less people to worry about, and sometimes it just, yeah. Flip it around and place it right. Oh, come off it. There we go. Had to use my teeth. I don't like doing that, but I had to. Okay, popped it into place. Good. Now that piece is able to move. And then I got to install that to this. No! Oh, you son of a... JJ, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but I have one piece here. Now it's the blue, dark blue, dark. Guys, I am actually going to take a break here to finding a missing piece. That's not it. Okay. This is not good. Found it. Again, I don't like it when I'm have to fight with the pieces, and that's basically what I've been getting is that I have to fight with the pieces, constantly fighting with it. And they and by the way, that's Razorhead on the Twitch side. So all right, now I gotta get 9 from this piece. I gotta get 9s. So there's 1 and there's 2 because I'm working on 2 of these. So and then there we go. And there we go. All right, and now we got to put these little number 9 balls, peg balls, into the hole here. So on both of these, and then we place them in there. All right. Now I'm going to have to get, what peg number is that? That is A34 and A44. I could skip on the A44 because if I want them to look like they're flying in the air, there's you can make them look like they can fly. So I'm just going to go with A34. So A34 is right here. This piece right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Okay. And I purposely did it that way because I know that the bench would not make it harder for me to find the piece. So I decided I'll just clamp it off to one direction. This is for the legs to get put into the onto the body. So all right, and then now it says I can go ahead and put the legs on here, and it looks like it goes this way. And then up into the body, like here. Okay. All together now. And then putting the body with its hip. There we go. Well, as you can see, he is standing on his own 2 feet. Hello, Paul. Welcome to live stream. Which model suit is this one? This one is the. Excuse me, little guy. We're gonna move you. It is the Gundam Gundam 00 Sky HWS Transit uh, a Trans Am Infinity Mode, including the title of this. The title of the Gundam is actually the title of this Gundam is on the bottom of in the bottom of the screen. So so that is it for that. Now they want me to do something with this. This black piece that I kind of like didn't want to do it, but they're telling me to go ahead and mess with this. So we're going to go ahead and break these apart if we can. So all right. So I'm going to place him up here like so. And then got to break off these extra parts. It's almost like the stand really doesn't need to be taken care of, but we'll do the taking care of it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Alright, so they're saying that these 2 pieces go together like so, and then this can be shoved like so. So now we got a nice stand there, and then it's telling me to go ahead and put this in here like so. And that's funny. That should move. Okay, why did it just do... Oh, because that's where it goes. Okay. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to prop this up a little bit more. Like so. And then we could put this right there. As you guys can see. Voila! Oops. Yes, we have other models here, but this is pretty much the body itself. The next parts are usually going to be the most other stuff or whatever that's part of the Gundam, but it's going to be a pain in the butt because, well, we're going to have to keep. Whoa! I don't want you to fall off the edge. So, what I'm looking at now is I'm looking at this next page. So we're going to remove this. So this is what I'm looking at next. And it deals with the thrusters and on the mobile suit. So actually I'm going to place these like so. So when he does slide, he can stop like right there. Anyways, yay! The body is done. Now we just need to do his thrusters and all the other body parts and stuff like that to it. Whew! I see a lot of parts I gotta do, from B's, from C's to D's, and wow, I don't know where the so yeah, this is where I'm at right now with this Gundam. We got a long ways to go. As you can see, I'm still on. This is like what, page 4, and there are how many pages there are? There are 7 pages altogether just to make this Gundam to work. And I'm glad to where I'm at right now. We will get to do some more of this guy down the road. I'm happy for where it's at. And what it is that what the final outcome is looking like that. Where the Gundam's got all those features and weapons on him and stuff like that. And we're already at this point in the game. So, yeah. Ain't that something, guys? We got a long ways to go before we can actually get to say, hey, we are completely done with this. But yeah, this is from a TV series called Build Gundam. I kind of liked it when it first came out. When it did come out, I liked it, and I wanted to get my hands on the particular Gundam for it. So we still got a long ways to go. We got some parts from this. We still have like all these clear spots along here, and along up here, and along down here. And it looks like some of these are clear cover casings that we could have used instead of the other stuff. And I mean, it is a possibility that you could end up using all the pieces, but I don't think that all of them are going to be counted for. Yeah, all most of the A clear cases, clear coverings and stuff like that are kind of removable and replaceable. So we got some of that going on. On the one of the G's, there are going to be pieces that won't be added there. So yeah, we got some pieces to piece out on this. So yeah. So I will be building more of this Gundam later down the road or whatever. I just want to get to the body and get the body done. As you guys can see, the body is done. I still got a long ways to go before I completely finish this. As you guys can see, there's more parts to the Gundam. down the road. Like this diagram here, we still have to put in the thrusters and stuff like that. I don't want to do that right now. I've already felt like I put too much energy on trying to put the body together. Now that I'm almost close to being done with, well, I'm done with the body. But once we get to these parts here, this is where it starts to get really huge on the Gundam. But for right now, I'm literally just putting my pieces all back in here so that I can actually be happy with what I got. Go ahead and put this away and this away. Putting these color stuff in here. I'm going to put my tools away as well. And then I'm going to put this plastic casing in here because that and this will protect everything else below it. I'm going to leave the Gundam like he is. I'm going to leave him out. He will be displayed later on, maybe in my next live stream. Maybe. I have no idea. And then I'm going to put that away. So we're done, guys, for now. Thank you guys so much for being in here. Go ahead and, like I said before in the live stream, bro, punch that like button like a champion. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoy the content. And we will be back to part 2. Well, this is part 2 since my the internet went down. We're going to do a part 3 of this. So if you guys want to see more of the making of this little guy here, we will do it down the road. So I'm going to go ahead and... No, I'm not finished. We still got the... if you see this diagram right here, this diagram, we still got along those from the top of this diagram to the very bottom of the diagram. We have to do those. That's only page 6. This is going to be page 5. This is page 6. This is page 7. And that's pretty much it. But right now we are going to just be working on trying to get... We're done building the body of the Gundam. This guy right here is all done. So when we get into the next stage is going to be what we're doing on the diagram of this diagram right here. So we will be working on that down the road. So that's where I'm at right now with this guy. So I do appreciate you guys being able to stick around and seeing this guy being made. But yeah, I'm tired. I got to do some dishes. I got to do some playing around with JJ. And yes, JJ is right here underneath the desk or this table here. So thank you guys so much for being in there, hanging in there and watching the rest, some of that content. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I can't close out yet. So this would be my closeout part. Thank you guys so much for being in here. I do appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around and watching me build this the body of the legs, the arms, the head, all of that. We will be getting into the next part in the not next live stream, but we will be doing Doom on the Xbox One system for Scary Sunday. So we're bringing back Scary Sunday. We'll be doing Doom 1 live stream. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content. I love this idea that even my pop can is green. It is literally green all over the place on this. So, and yes, I drink ginger ale. So, that's cool. Even though I had a major internet problem, yeah. Thank you for sticking around, guys. Go ahead and, like I said, bro, punch that like button, hit that subscribe button, don't forget that notification bell. Do come back and see me next time when I play Doom tomorrow on the Xbox One. Until then, bye for now.